So I thought I'd make a blog on stuff that I do. I'm making a blog already on dance, but for singing, which is my main profession. So today I'm on the way to rehearsal at the Royal Opera House for Parsifal. We start with music calls in a new production, and we're doing this, and then after that I'll be going to do the first show at the Arcola Theatre for the Grimeborn Festival of Così fan tutte by Barefoot Opera. Now, I have worked with Barefoot Opera for many years. I think the first production was way back in 2012 when we did Carmen. I've done Carmen there. I've done the role of Dankaira. That was my first operatic role that I did with two companies. Opera at Bearwood, which I did in English, and then I did it with Barefoot Opera in French. I've done various operas with Barefoot, and I really love working with a company like Barefoot Opera, which is opera that goes out there to, I'd say, real places with real people who and it really touches people. It goes up and close with the audience, and I think that is a little more interesting performing in that opera than at a traditional opera house where you're quite distant from the audience and you can't really see the audience. You can't see their reactions, whereas in this sort of situation you're up and close with them. It's like you're feeding off the audience. With Barefoot Opera, I've also done a production called Dinner with Figaro, where we did excerpts from different operas, Mozart mainly, and we also, served some starters. It was just two people, me and Chiara Vinci, soprano. We did Marriage of Figaro. We did Magic Flute, all created into one. It worked really well. I think we did touring performances, about maybe 5 to 6 of these performances, and they were really effective. But I hope to do more of those. And I've done similar stuff with Scottish Opera on tour in a truck. I'll talk about that in another blog, I guess. So I'm trying to start this blog, and today is the first show of Così fan tutte that is going to be at the Arcola Theatre. You can check out if there are tickets on my website. I'm not sure. There's so many things happening that I've not been able to update. There's things happening every night and every day for the last many months, which means that really can't think ahead too much and plan to invite people. So we're doing Così fan tutte, and it's two casts, the blue cast and the red cast. I'm in the red cast, and we're having our first show today. The blue cast had their show at Battle, which was received really well, and we have a fantastic team, lovely people, artistic people, and a lovely director, Jenny, who I've worked with at Barefoot Opera since I started performing there. She's into voice and movement together, the whole being. So you breathe the opera, you move the opera. Barefoot Opera, that's a good name. We can't always be barefoot because of health and safety. I guess coming in India, we don't have all these restrictions, so you can kind of do whatever you want to. Generally, of course, things are changing, but here, I remember initially we wanted to go barefoot, and there's health and safety problems. For example, yesterday, our shoes, it's interesting that it's a Barefoot Opera because our shoes were stolen once when we had an opera in Hastings, and we were unloading the truck after the show, and then somebody stole the whole bag of shoes because they wanted us to be really barefoot. But this opera, we almost lost the shoes yesterday, and then we're going to perform in socks. And I found out that there were a lot of because I like to move, not stand in one position. So I was just checking the floor, and there were a lot of staples at the Arcola Theatre. So we got the people to come and plug them out of the floor, otherwise it wouldn't be very pleasant. So this is very exciting, and I'm sure everybody. I've actually watched Lucia last year, Barefoot Opera, at Grimebone Festival, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. And then I did one show later on in that same tour I think baritone was not available for one show. So that was just jumping in and quite a challenge. In this opera, I've been really busy with doing other rehearsals, so they've been very kind to let me off now and then. But on the other hand, I have to come and fit in when other people have done more rehearsals and they know the staging better. But the good thing about Barefoot is that it's a principle on how you perform, and if you stay within the principles of performance, you will be okay, and everybody's accommodating. So the Arcola Theatre, for me, what is confusing at the moment is they've changed the orientation of performance. So I just get a bit confused yesterday when we had the tech rehearsal of which side is the audience and the entries, because it used to face the 180 degrees the other way before. So yeah, that was an interesting thing, which I was always disoriented. But it takes a day, sort of one performance, to get used to it. So the tech rehearsal was a good time to do that, and this is a really good setup for opera that has an impact on people. And if you want to have new audiences come in, your friends, you want to get introduced to opera, bring them along to Grimebone Festival. I don't know if there's tickets for our opera, but there's other operas as well. The good thing is it sells out very well, so can't be happier about that.